Good evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I would highly encourage each of you to join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. Make sure I can stay here full time because I have to, I'm been in between classes tonight. I got to be back at one at 8:30 until 9:15. So a little shorter than the one yesterday, but it's kind of bouncing me in and out. So I'm trying to do this video as fast as I can. But I also want to encourage you guys to join Tom's Army. If we can get up to 500 subscribers at the $9.99 level, I can cut half my classes. We're currently at 104. I really think more of you guys need to pay it forward and subscribe to my course. Or not my course, but subscribe to Tom's Army. I give you the single best technical analysis on YouTube. I'm here for you guys 24/7. I answer questions in chat. There's no spam. I make sure to do it right. So in doing it right, I expect you guys to pay it forward as I do each and every day. No matter how busy I am, no matter how tired I am, I will always talk to you when the charts speak. And right now, there's a lot of stuff for you guys to need to look at. So without further ado, I want to get to the charts, but remember to pay it forward. Send me a donation. Really been lacking in the donations this week. And it really does help because my community fund is getting lower. And I've got about 20 more XRP tokens that I've reached out and emailed people. So, it's going to be about $500. So that'll completely deplete my PayPal account. So if you guys want to send donations so I can keep paying it forward to the community, they'd be much appreciated. I know I've earned it. I'm making you guys money every day. So without further ado, let's get to the charts. So today, I want to go with this. So before we go any farther, I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? No motherfucking way you should. And if you do take my advice, do it based on what the charts are saying. When Doge got up to 35.4, I sold all 4,500 out of 5,500. Put it in Vechain because it was lagging behind at 12.92. And I got 12,600 Vechain, and it's already paying off. It's not gone up that much, but it's up a half a cent, and Doge is down a half a cent, which puts me up about 2.5% already on Vechain. Maybe even more. Actually, more than that. Because I bought it at 12.9. So, we're talking about 5% already, where I would have already lost 2%, 1% on Doge. So, that's what I mean. You got to do it swiftly. You got to know what you're doing. And I had a plan. I watched Zill, seen Zill jump out ahead, and Vechain was up, ahead of Zill by about a cent and a half. So, I figured Vechain was a good spot to put my money. So, that's what I do, guys. I come in here, I update you, I make sure to stay transparent, so that you guys know what's going on. Doge just doesn't have the steam for me. But I know Vechain can, Zill's already made its little move. It's going to keep going up a little bit, I believe. But I think Vechain solidly can get to 14.5. And if it does that, guys, from 12.5, I'm looking at another, 20%? But I don't know if it's going to do that because we're up in the head. I just think we can bounce higher real quick. Bitcoin, is up over 39,000. We're going to see if it wants to take one more push. This would be the time. It's basically followed my head, though. The drawing I drew last night for you guys perfectly. So whether it comes up one more time, because it looks like it has to me, I think it has to push over 41.7 one time just to show that is, in fact, the resistance line. So, but we'll see because there's no volume coming in. XRP's moved up a little bit. My head's up a little bit higher, so I think XRP could potentially go higher, but is it worth it, guys? That's up to you. I thought Vechain was worth it, and once again, I was right on the fucking money. I did it during the dip right here on Vechain. I looked, and I'm like, how the fuck is Vechain still way down here? And it dipped somewhere in here about 12.5, and I kept looking at it, and right here, it got to like 12.574, but it charged me 12.9 when I bought it, which is not a bad overcharge. It's still an overcharge, but now I'm well within, profit range now, and this is just looking even better as the minutes go on. I do things on pattern recognition, so I'm very happy with that decision. I am really happy because I waited for Doge to make a run up right before the clocks flipped, and then I sold right when it did. Because Doge touched right here. Right when I seen it at 35.4, I sold. It gave me like 35.1. I'm really happy about it because I was down $200 on Doge almost when it went down to 33.4. And now I ended up on Doge. So, and then in the transfer over to Vechain, it worked out really well. I still think Digibyte has room to run. You might be able to squeeze 5 or 10% up, but I'm saying it's very risky. I'm very fortunate that Vechain is bouncing up like this. But I based it on Zill. because I knew it was going to have to outperform Zill. Zill just happened to pop up quicker, but I think this one's going to pop up farther. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, just stay tuned to the charts. IOTA's kind of make that bounce up to 130 that I was saying. Algo, I still think, has another 7 or 8 cents to run. ADA tried to push up, but it got rejected. You know, once it hit 182. So we got to look to see if this is the tops, guys, on some of these. Vechain's one that you could look at and see if it's going to run a little bit more because it's trying to break out a little bit more. But I don't know. This could be the top, guys. These really could be the top. So I want to come on and do a video. If you see Bitcoin breaking down, you know there's an issue. We're going to see right now in the next hour what Bitcoin does. So, guys, stay blessed, stay true. I'm going to let you watch the charts. Like XLM, they're all drawing this pattern. But if you look at it logically, why I think we have another thing to go, look at XLM. I think XLM, you know, could possibly, it's got the M in the pattern, and they're sideways and up. So I think we still got a little bit of room, guys. I really do. I think there's still another 5 to 10% to be made on some of these. Some of them a little bit more if they didn't move at all. You know, and obviously some of them less if they've been moving a lot. So, you know, here's Litecoin over 200 again. I said I thought it had to go to 207 to 215, or 208 to 215. My head on here was 220. That was my actual prediction, but I tried to clear it up for you guys. But I did 217 was my prediction from last night. So they're starting to form in this head area. We got the M. You know, it should be sideways and down to prove bullish, but since it went sideways and up, it's bearish, which we already knew that. Wait when it gets to the top of this, it's done. So just pay attention, guys. There's signs all over the place that once this ends, it's over. So if you're in a position, I would ride it out right now. Like I'm still in XRP with 2,200 shares at 94 cents when I rebought back in after selling my shares yesterday at 106. So I'm going to see what happens. I think XRP, like I said, still got to make this a little bit higher on the head. You know, and get over it. Not 107, though, guys. It's not 107. We're trying to see if we can come up and touch 110. And then the upper resistance level would be 124. So I said 122 it could hit, but I'm saying 110 is the more likely, like I've been saying. But that's just what to look for. So, guys, I want to let you go. You guys have to make a decision. I can't make it for you. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. You got AGI Singularity that I said could come up to 30 cents. So all these have a little bit of room. You know, not a lot. And they could all dump off at any second. So you have to be very, very careful. Watch Bitcoin very closely. Like I said, if you see Bitcoin dump under 38, look out. You can have a stop loss set on your other ones when Bitcoin hits 37, because when it goes under there, there's nothing. It's going to go back down and retest 35 minimum. So, until next time, guys, I'm T-Speaker222XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. Please sign up to Tom's Army. Keep me here full time so that I can continue to do these updates. I got to go to a class, so I'm not going to be able to update until probably after 10 o'clock. So hopefully nothing happens crazy, but this is part of teaching classes, guys. Stay true and stay blessed.